one-round war, or, who knew what Conor was capable of as far as cardio or whatever else after a 5-year layoff. And, well, there you go. I mean, we're assuming blown ACL. I'm no doctor, but that's what I figured when I saw it, and doctors think the same.
Exchange with him and he'd shoot in. What's happened? Oh my God, McGregor's done already? Well, he's finished. The new boy is in town. The main man's here. Know what I mean? I can become the face of the organisation now. But, yeah, great. What a performance from me. Don't want to blow smoke up my own ass, but what a...
Entered the octagon in the inspection zone. So hard to know.
I believe that also played a part in Conor McGregor's action today to start the fight. Remember, I have felt energy, but I have never felt energy like Conor McGregor. Even when John Jones and I fought, the energy in the building does not match the energy in a building when Conor fights. It's just the truth. I want to be honest with myself and be honest with you. So that energy, after being away from him for 5 years, may tell you, do something great people expected. It ultimately led to the injury. Hats off to Max Holloway, because Max recognized he was hurt. He was the one that told the referee to stop the fight, because he could see that Conor's knee was blown. He's a stud, man, and this dude was ready and prepared with Conor McGregor and Max Holloway. Hopefully, Conor's not hurt too bad, and hopefully Max gets an opportunity to compete very soon. The question now becomes, does Conor McGregor have it in him to come back? That is a big ask, guys. It's big of us to ask Conor McGregor if his knee is blown out to go through another year of rehab, another year of the sacrifices, the pain that it takes to work yourself back to a professional mixed martial artist, especially when you have the money that Conor McGregor has. That's a big ask. And if you ask me truthfully, I am more likely to tell you that it's not.
What is going on? Yo, this is the most... The fuck am I watching, bruh? Stop. That's... No, stop, bro. Yo, refund every bet. Refund every bet. Yo, every sports book in America, in the world, better refund that bet right the now. This mother walked out and got injured in 1 second. Okay, fuck this shit. Refund every single person's bet. Immediately. What the f did I just watch? He's a fucking convicted rapist. This is the biggest scam I've ever seen in my fucking life, bro. No, so wait, Conor McGregor, so you're just gonna walk out too? You're not even gonna talk? You're not even gonna say? Nah, you're a piece of... Yo, Conor McGregor is a piece of human, bro. He's a piece of human. You don't even have the decency to talk to your fans.
And he wins his in pain.
Fuck! I fucking hate my life!
This is one fucking escape I get, and it's shit! And McGregor's just limping around like my fucking man! Fuck!
And there is, the pessimistic side where this is a full ACL tear. It's a 9 to 12 month recovery, all that stuff. Like, if it is a serious thing that requires surgery, do you think we ever see Conor McGregor fight in the UFC again?
No, but if you were to take that away, and if we were to say, boy, we got lucky. In fact, a step further, the referee misdiagnosed this. He's completely fine. We don't see him fight again, no. For the example that I put out earlier, you cannot main event him.
I can't tell you guys this. I got a text from our good friend Dr. Brian Sudterer, who's always on point when it comes to these things. Didn't see the classic shift like an obvious ACL. I'd say meniscus number 1. ACL definitely possible and a concern, but not the definitive kind like we've seen in others. Would fit with some meniscus issues coming into the fight that got worse on the landing. So there you have it from Dr. Brian Sudterer, who always does an amazing job pinpointing the.
But overall, when you're going to look back at this fight, it's a win on your record. How would you observe it?
Win is a win, you know. A couple of people got wins over me that kind of pissed me off, but at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, they're gonna go down and look in the history books. They're just gonna look at a piece of paper and see a W or L next to your name. So that's what I'm taking it as.
Yeah. Fair enough, Max. We appreciate your time as always. Congratulations.
This was literally the very first thing that McGregor did. He came out, right? The announcers are talking about he's full of energy, right? It's his first fight out, and he goes and throws this crazy, ridiculous kick, and he lands really awkwardly on that right leg. Now, a lot of people are going to see this. The commentators were talking about it looked like he blew out his knee. I will admit, yes, this position looks like the classic position that you will see with an ACL tear in terms of the rotation of how the foot is externally rotated, the idea that we see a little bit of the knee going inward, the trunk is leaning over his injured side. But what you don't see on this injury is the classic pivot shift that you will sometimes see with an ACL tear. Now, that doesn't mean that this is not an ACL tear, but you at least don't see that stereotypic kind of pathognomonic shift forward of the tibia and then pop backwards like we would if you could confirm 100% that this was an ACL. I think looking at it from this view is a little bit better because we can see kind of straight on. So here he goes and jumps off of that right side, twists as he lands down. This is a really awkward position.
Like he had a hard time putting out his sneakers. Could he have been injured before the fight?
Oh, I have no idea. I mean, that I don't know. I mean, the day of the press conference, he came running out of the back and ran right up to him and stopped abruptly and, squared off with him. They were pushing foreheads. And
the question of getting paid as you step in the cage was.
Well, listen. If anybody saw anything that could have possibly made him look weak or injured.
This meant something to me, man. I needed this. I've been waiting for this comeback for so long. It didn't even feel real the entire fight week. And this is the result we get. This is the worst possible outcome of this main event. I see people that don't like Conor McGregor rejoicing at this outcome. You didn't even see him or get to see him get beaten up in that fight. This is the worst case scenario for any McGregor fan and any McGregor hater. We just straight up didn't get a main event.
Do we, the fans, have to once and for all say it's over? Conor McGregor is going
3 fights a year. They're trying to do this off of nothing. They're trying to do this from scratch. They're trying to come out of rehab and act like 6 months is enough to go in the ring with maybe the best fighter in the world in Max Holloway. Maybe. I mean, he dog walked the world champion. Maybe he's the best fighter in the world. Come on, it was too big of an ask.
Yeah, it was a big ask. And I mean, even I maybe think the least optimistic person, 69 seconds, hurts himself on the first kick. Looking back at all this, I had heard days ago that this was the plan for him to open doing that. We see him warming it up John Kavanaugh and talking about this. We practiced this for weeks. It was a fluke accident. There was nothing wrong with the knee. Given what he's been through and all that, to come out and do something where it puts that much pressure on the body, is that just a tactical mistake from step one?
Well, and again, I actually put that in the bucket of Conor support. He needed to make Max guess.
Messi?
You hit his leg already? Oh! Hit his leg already?
Conor McGregor?
Did he just hit his leg already?
Conor McGregor hurt his leg.
Yeah, good lucky. You risky doing that stuff, bro.
He said he's gonna play good.
Flipping around a bit on the mat.
Something?
Always looking at the referee.
Sideways down.
Not good. Every time he rolls, like there's something wrong with his leg. And it's that leg.
Yeah. It's his bad leg.
Is that it? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Both legs went, I swear.
High up on the list, just pointing out you don't see that classic pivot shift like we have seen in other cases. Subsequent sequences, right, they kept saying he was slipping. He's not slipping. Every time he tried to put any semblance of weight on that right leg, we could see him go down. Again, we really didn't see any continued pivot shift. We didn't see any forward tibia translation on this one here either. This was towards the very end. He steps again to put a little bit of weight on that leg. We can see it's very unsteady, and then just all of his weight kind of collapses as he completely comes up off of that foot. Now what's interesting is when you look at the very last sort of sequence of the fight before it was finally called off, again we're looking at McGregor's right leg here, and if anything you almost see like a forward translation of his femur. So right, whenever the ACL tears, you're going to see a forward translation of the tibia going forward. Here as we kind of go frame to frame, you almost see like his femur looks like it shifts forward. You kind of see that? Now that could just be his weight shift. Maybe he's trying to activate the quad a little bit more and then has pain and it gives out. But it's almost like you see the femur shift forward relative to the tibia, which would not be suggestive or consistent of an ACL. Even on this next step right here, again, we don't really see that classic like tibia shifting forward sort of position. So I actually, seeing all this, my first thought would be a meniscus.
It's tough. It's tough. I really wanted him to come back and have a good performance. I thought Holloway was going to win by TKO, so I guess I'm correct. But I didn't want to be correct like that. I wanted to at least see a performance where I knew. Has McGregor still got it a bit? Is McGregor still in the mix? Can he not beat Holloway, but he could beat so-and-so? You know? I was thinking, okay, even if Holloway finishes McGregor in round 4 and McGregor looks good early, does he still beat Dan Hooker if he comes back and fights Dan Hooker? You know? It was just a few of those things where I was just hoping I'd get some answers for what level McGregor's at after these 5 years off. To be honest, he did look a little slow, but it was at welterweight, so that's hard to tell because I'm used to seeing him at featherweight and in his prime at lightweight, but it sucks, man. I don't know what they're going to do.
So when we were talking about the guy over here earlier asking about there being a pre-injury, just on my accounts, the face-off that day is at 80 million views, right? So if there was a pre-existing injury, somebody would have noticed it. He was limping, put his shoes on, he ran right at him. I don't think there was. Anything is possible, but he sure didn't look like it. And for 80 million just on my accounts, you know, that number's got to be massive, and nobody noticed anything, so there you go.
A minute 9 seconds into the first round. I mean, does Conor fight again? Imagine the pressure that was on Conor McGregor's shoulders going into this fight. Imagine the pressure. Oh God, no, I can't watch. Oh, I can't watch. Imagine the pressure going into the. I can't watch. I'm closing my eyes because it's on the screen. Imagine the pressure going into the next fight. Max was saying, "Oh God, quit showing me that shit. I can't see that." Fuck, I turn it off. Max was saying Conor versus Max 3 in December or some shit, but I mean, he's blew his shit out. He ain't fighting private.
Max, there was a lot of preparation. There was a camp at 170. There was a lot of things going on. It lasted a few seconds. Tell me about those couple of seconds and what your takeaway from them is.
I had him weak in the knees. What can I say? You know, so at the end of the day, it is what it is. We got to do a third. Hopefully his injury is not too crazy. I know he was saying that they wanted him back in April. I can do that. That'd be fun. I want to actually feel what this 170 weight cracking and power that he says he has. So maybe we can do it back. Right now I'm just praying for the guy. You know, all jokes aside, as a human being, even when I was in there, you could see me telling the ref, bro, this guy is done. Just let it go. And the referee was telling me, bro, thank you for pushing me because it was a hard spot. He had a hard feeling. And Conor's crazy. Conor's like, fight. I was like, you're fucking crazy, bro.
Oh, he was yelling at you from the bottom?
For the first one, when he first fell down, he was like, fight, I'm good. And we went down the second time. I could just tell, like, his whole demeanor changed. I was like, bro, this called his fight, you know?
Max, that's why you are so beloved in this